Back with another episode, man. We here with another one.
Yeah,
Hey,
we back, baby. We back. You know what I'm saying? The first episode, we got it in the can, man. We appreciate all the love and the support, man. We appreciate y'all liking and subscribing.
appreciate it. Hey, man, how you feel? What was your reaction to the first episode, man? How the feedback you got?
Man, shit, my reaction was great, man. I love it, man. A lot of support, a lot of love, man. A lot of people tapping in, man, and that's all we need, man. We just need a good following, a lot of love, a lot of support. We need y'all to support us now rather than later. You know what I'm talking about?
Facts.
So, man, listen, all the love and the support, man. Again, I appreciate it. We just need y'all to continue to stay patient. Continue to support us while we down, while we, figuring this thing out, and
Video coming soon for sure.
yeah, video definitely coming for sure, man. Like I say, man, we just enjoy the ride, enjoy the audio while we got it, and we gonna get this thing together, man.
I like this thing, man. It's I won't say it's easy because we just started, but it's easier than like editing a game clip. Man, we just talking, chilling. You feel me? I feel like it ain't much to edit to it, honestly.
Yeah, man. It's just two brothers organically talking about what they love, what they passionately love, man, and just getting it out to the world, man. It's just opinion based. Ain't none of us no professionals. We ain't
Like,
Stephen A. Smith. We ain't Shannon Sharp, and ain't none of them professionals. You know what I'm saying? But they did go to school for journalism, so don't expect us to be grade A analysts or anything like that. And if you
it's just
do,
my opinion.
yeah, strictly our opinions. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to like it, you don't have to love it, but at the end of the day,
You
man,
gotta respect it.
if you tuning into what we got going on, then you fuck with us. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put out our best work. We're gonna stay consistent. We're gonna stay organic, authentic, true to and stay true to who we are. You know what I'm saying?
Don't forget to follow us on it's on Apple Podcasts, on Spotify. Follow us on Instagram. It's in his bio, my bio. It's everywhere, man.
It's
So shout
everywhere.
out, appreciate you. If you wanna tag us on your posts, stories, we'll share it. Hey, we don't got a big following now, but when we get one, we'll remember.
Hey, send it to your mama, your daddy, your baby mama, your girlfriend, everybody, man. Hey, everybody, and listen, even if you're driving, you at work, man, listen, again, this is the audio. You know what I'm saying? Until we put video out, man, you ain't got to sit there and hold your phone in your hand. None of that, man. Just put your headphones in, and listen to it. Even if you at the gym working out on the treadmill, man, hey, put them headphones in, sit back and listen to the Game Bros podcast. Just make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, because it'll all do us all a great favor and a great deal in the
Appreciate it.
long run. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, today, man, what you got going on today, man? How you feeling?
Man, I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? And before we get started, man, we're gonna title this episode two, man. I had a purpose before anyone had an opinion, man. So, that sticks out to me a lot. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? Because at the end of the day, man, staying on my purpose, staying on my journey, it means a lot to me. I don't, buy into the negativity. I try to stay positive. Even with my brother, I always told him, man, just stay positive, stay focused. So, every day we do this and every day we wake up, for our kids, for our jobs, whatever the case may be, man, we got to stay focused, stay purpose driven. You know what I'm saying? And do what we got to do every day, even if we don't want to. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, but you gotta be. What I realized, man, you gotta be grateful what you got. I know people think like, man, I want this and that, but you gotta be grateful what you got now, because it could be worse. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So what you got going on, man?
Nah, man, just going to the gym later. Trying to stay fit, trying to stay ready. Just
Okay.
just trying to stay fit. Gotta get in the gym, man. And even if you just going to get on the treadmill, do the stairs, gotta stay fit, man. Health is wealth.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man. You didn't got that dad bod, man. Creed got you running around
I
like
gotta
crazy.
I gotta get ready, man. I gotta get ready, man. I gotta stay fit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Definitely, man. You got to stay fit, man. Stay in the gym. Mental health, physical health, spiritual health, all is important, man. So, hey, I can feel that. We got to get back in that gym, man. You've been running from me ever since we got in that gym the last
So I got a personal trainer, so I haven't run from anybody. I
time.
ain't running
Personal
from
trainer
anybody.
now.
Yes, sir. I had one
Okay.
for the last 3 months.
Oh, so you
I'm
bougie now.
206 right now, sir.
Okay.
206,
Hey, listen,
205.
I am not mad at that, brother. Hey, keep progressing. That's all I can tell you, man. So, what's your goal?
I'm trying to get to 200, but I don't need to. I'm at 206 right now, so I'm trying to get to 200.
Okay.
I keep telling myself that's not gonna happen, but I can do it. I got to put the extra work in. So like I said, I'm 205 right now, 206, so I'm trying to get to 200.
Okay. Say less. What's your diet like?
I try to eat. I think he told me I got to eat a certain amount of calories. I think he said I got to eat. what each meal got to be like 600 calories. So I just have like a yogurt and a banana. Then I probably go to the gym. I drink water all day. Probably get a smoothie,
Okay.
shit like that. I try to eat light, and then I have like a good big healthy dinner, so it'll
For
balance out.
sure, for sure. Ain't nothing wrong with that. He got you eating 600 calories, boy. You gonna be about as skinny as I don't know what, boy. Hey, ain't nothing wrong
plus,
with that
plus
though.
with the workout, I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
I seen the weight fall off.
Oh, I know. You eating 600 calories. You
I, per
most
meal, yeah,
yeah.
I seen the
Oh, you
weight
say
fall
per
off.
meal.
Yeah, no, yeah, per meal.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
So per day you doing what?
like what is 1800?
Oh, okay, okay, okay,
1800,
okay.
yeah.
All right, I was about to say, boy, you eating 600 calories a day, boy. You about to be smaller than I don't know what.
Well, that's eating peanuts.
Yeah, thanks. Hey, listen, don't get me wrong now. You know, I do my fast from time to time. I was just telling my cousin the other day, like, man, listen, the fast is it ain't it ain't easy, but it ain't hard. Once you condition your body to, a certain
Yeah, be
status or
disciplined.
whatever, yeah, it take discipline for
It
sure,
ain't made
man.
for everybody.
It ain't, you know what I'm saying? But I've done it, several times and I still do it to this day, man. The longest fast I've ever done was 10 days, man. No food, drinking nothing but water, working out every day.
Do that
And
now.
I did it last week,
Gotcha.
actually. You know what I'm saying? And now, now I do my juices. I juice every Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Well, I make my juices every Sunday for the week. Let me say that. You know what I'm saying? But now,
Gotcha.
I think I'm down to like, I was 240 like 2, 3 weeks ago. I think I done got down to 220 now. So I'm trying to get back
That's what's
down to
up.
200. So.
That's what's up. That's what's up. We can get the show started, man. Let's talk about this Kyren Lacy mental health, man. I don't know. Y'all heard the news. Kyren Lacy killed himself. What was that? A couple of days ago? Yesterday?
I think
Saturday?
it was over
Saturday?
the weekend for
Over the
sure.
weekend.
Yeah.
He shot himself. They said, according to reports, that he was had a family dispute. Somebody called the police. Got into a police chase, and I guess when he crashed the car, he shot himself. So, most people, I got mixed feelings on it. I'm gonna let you go ahead and take off with it.
You go ahead, man. Tell me your opinions on it first, because I'm gonna touch on some things, but it's definitely sad to hear that somebody in his position did that, because again, he was a star player. He led the team in touchdowns, 9 to be exact. You know what I'm saying? On his way to the NFL. So it's unfortunate that he was in this position, but I just want to hear your opinions on everything.
Because most everybody's like, hey, he killed somebody because he did have a back. I think it was January. He had a little accident where he was recklessly driving and cost somebody a 70-year-old veteran their life. But everybody made mistakes though. I don't feel like his mistake, which was a big mistake, because it cost somebody their life. I don't think that defined him at the end of the day. That's probably why he did
Yeah.
that to himself at the end of the day. Everybody on not everybody, but most people on social media like, why are we saying RIP? That's still a human at the end
Right.
of the day, in my opinion. I feel like his mistake shouldn't define him. He made a mistake. It was a big mistake, but I don't think that should, you know, he should be not RIP to me, in my opinion.
Yeah, and I agree, man. Because at the end of the day, man, choices, for one, mistakes make you great. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, you're not gonna die, go to jail for making a bad choice or decision every single time. And that's why you need strong people in your life to aid and assist you and help guide you. You know what I'm saying, through these times. And there's nothing wrong with, it's nothing wrong with saying you're not okay. And that's the problem with society and definitely young men and even older men. You know what I'm saying? We scared to say that we hurting or we not okay. And it's okay, man. I've done it several times and ask for help. You know what I'm saying? And when people call my phone, I tell them, hey, look, they be like, hey, bro, Reese, how you doing? I'm fucked up. You know what I'm saying? And I have days while I'm fucked up, or I have days while I'm hurting financially, and I don't mind asking for help. And if somebody tell me they can't help me, then cool. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. I'm gonna get the help that I need, or I'm gonna stay focused and I'm gonna keep praying and keep my head up. But not everybody has that person in their life that they could run to. But a lot of people ignore the signs. And we got to stop ignoring the signs, because at the end of the day, who knows what he was going through? A lot of people probably don't know and they probably blow it off. You know what I'm saying? And it's unfortunate that he in this position. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? You got a family that's now hurting and, just lost a son. I don't ever want to know what that feel like. You know what I'm saying? I got 4 kids. You know what I'm saying? So I can only imagine what his father feeling, what his mother feeling. You know what I'm saying? And God forbid, I don't know if he had kids, and nobody came out and said he did. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, man, it's unfortunate, man, because at the end of the day, that he was. It comes down to fear. He was scared. You know what I'm saying? And nobody
I
was
mean, we
there to
don't know
talk to him.
what made him do it at the end of the day, but I'm pretty sure him got a court date for I think it was vehicle homicide probably played a part in it.
Right, absolutely, and that's what they're saying, man. But again, like I said, it come down to fear. He instead of somebody talking him, telling him it's gonna be okay, or don't worry about it. Don't stress it. Don't do this. Don't do that. He got scared and he panicked and he.
Somebody probably did, but I don't think it was too much. It was too much on his shoulders, probably.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you probably got to an argument with somebody in your family, and just you're already pissed off about the situation, so you made another bad decision. And then I think what happened was cause they said he shot the gun. He shot a gun in the ground, and somebody called the police. I think he didn't want to have another police situation on his name. I think he's trying to go to the NFL. He was going to the NFL. I
Yeah.
think he was still a high pick, even though with that case on him.
Was he going to the draft this year?
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, man, like I said, it just come down to fear. You know what I'm saying? You fear, man. It's a reaction. You know what I'm saying? And I think his dad, made a comment or spoke. You know what I'm saying? Just saying that, basically ignoring the signs and not when somebody you ask somebody how they doing and they say I'm fine or I'm okay, man, you got to dig deeper than that because
Yeah.
not everybody okay, bro. You
You're
know what
right.
I'm saying?
Yeah. I dig
Not
deep.
everybody okay, bro.
You keep saying, yeah, I'm straight. I'm straight. Nah, how straight are you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's a lot, like you just said, bro. That's a lot of weight on your shoulders to be dealing with. Because again, I don't know. I don't know if you just said it or not, but I don't know how the case happened or when it happened. It happened when he was in college, correct?
I think the season just finished. I don't think he was playing football when it happened. I think it
Oh,
just
okay.
finished, and then like I said he was speeding, trying to pass, trying to pass people, and he in a
Right.
head-to-head collision. I don't know the details on it, but I know they're saying that he caused the death of a 70-year-old veteran. So,
Because
you know,
if we look back, the same or similar things happened to Jalen Carter,
yeah,
and it happened to Henry Ruggs.
yeah.
Two different, actually the same scenarios, two different outcomes.
I think the one with Jalen Carter was they was racing, and the dude he was racing got in a wreck.
Right.
The
And
one
this,
with Henry Ruggs, he hit somebody, but it's the same thing.
you
But
see what I'm saying?
Jalen Carter's playing right now,
You
so
see what I'm saying? And then Henry Ruggs is locked up right now. You know what I'm saying? He ended his career. You know what I'm saying?
so
So it's all basically similar situations, but all different outcomes. And we get to see it play out in front of our faces. All NFL, well, basically potential NFL prospects. One currently in both, actually two
man,
of them went to the NFL.
NFL prospect, black men.
Yeah, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And then we see it in front of our eyes that it could play out three different ways. You know what I'm saying? One killed himself, couldn't handle the pressure. One ruined his career and is in jail facing his time.
one almost ruined his career.
Yeah, one almost ruined his career. He got a second chance. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody get that second chance.
True.
So again, we get to see it play out in front of our faces that at the end of the day, man, you make a bad choice, man, it's gonna go one of three ways. You know what I'm saying? You either gonna die, you're gonna go to jail, or you know what I'm saying, you're gonna get a second chance. But you gotta talk to somebody. You got to have that village and that support system around you and nobody negative in your ear.
For sure, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it, man. So, I just, I pray for the family,
Yeah.
man. And
Pray for everybody involved, the 70-year-old man, his family, Kyren
yeah,
family.
for sure.
And at the end of the day, man, we gotta. They don't want us in a position anyway. I mean, we got that because of our athleticism, but we gotta maintain the position that we're in, man. Racing and speed. I'm not gonna say that because in the day I was young. I did some stuff when I was young.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean.
We
So,
all have.
but we gotta maintain the wealth, man.
And
At the
that's
end of
part
the
of the
day,
journey, man. And just, doing wild shit, saying get into bullshit, but you learn from it.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? And, speaking of what you just said, man, let's transition to Shedeur. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people don't they hate on this man so much
I don't know why though.
because of who his daddy is.
Yeah, y'all heard of a name Eli Manning, Peyton Manning?
Yeah, absolutely.
They daddy, putting them boys in position. You feel
For
me? At the end
sure.
of the day,
For sure.
so I was like, I don't understand because we know what it is, bro. We ain't even gotta say. We know what it is.
Yeah,
Why
man. Those who get it, get it.
yeah,
Those who don't, don't. But we know what's happening here, bro. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Like Dion was one of the greatest athletes to ever live and play the
outspoken.
game. You know what I'm
I won't
saying?
say cocky. What Dion always say?
What?
My confidence isn't. Don't take my confidence as cockiness.
As
Something.
cockiness,
Yeah,
yeah. But he backed up everything he
true.
did. You know what I'm
Even as
saying?
a coach.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he's made more money outside of the sport than he did inside of the sport.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? He just signed how much of a big
I think he's
contract
on another 5. I think not don't quote me, but then on a full 5 year in Colorado.
for like what 30 million?
Yeah,
You
I
see
think
what
he
I'm
like the second or third highest head coach.
Yeah, but that's biggest contract he ever got. You know what I'm saying?
Because back
Like,
in the day, they weren't paying that much money. Was it
That's my point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's making more money now than he ever did, and they hating on his son because he's confident. You know what I'm saying? They don't want nobody who's confident. Again, everybody talk about his dad getting involved with him in the draft and this, that, the third, but Eli Manning daddy did the same thing when the first team drafted him.
Who wouldn't get involved?
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, man, listen, man, it's been done before.
Yeah,
We
man.
see it play. We see it playing out in front of our eyes.
My thing is right. Speaking on this, right? My thing is right. If he's not involved, then y'all criticize him for not being a dad, a good dad, a
Right,
good father. Now
right.
he involved. What he doing?
Speak on
So it's like,
it.
what you want me to
Speak
do?
on it. You know what I'm saying? Then when we again taking it back to the situation we just talked about, you know what I'm saying? Not saying that them young guys didn't have their father in their life, but if a situation happened to the extent of a traumatic or a traumatizing event happened, then they want to blame the parents or the parents' lack of
Mm,
not being in their life. But now you got one that's too much in his life or has a great impact on his life, and now it's a problem.
can't win.
Can't win. And it ain't even about winning. It's about surviving.
Of course,
It's survival of the fittest, man. And one thing I know about Dion, man, he gonna survive and he gonna win.
facts.
You know
And
what
I'm
I'm
pretty sure
saying?
he raised his kids do the same. Even Shallow, I mean, they say he's gonna be a low pick, but all you need is a chance on the team.
Yeah. Shoot, Tom Brady was a low pick. There's a lot of
True.
players who were great that was low picks, man. But it don't even matter, man. Because at the end of the day, once he get that opportunity, man, and he get that chance, he gonna thrive. So that's all that matter.
Another spotlight that put us like men in a bad light. Man, you seen that NFL player? Well, not NFL player. That college player abused that girl. Oh,
Oh my
we're wild.
God. What is wrong with dude? Listen, I, ladies, forgive me for what I'm about to say next. Hey, it ain't
Go ahead,
no,
hit the skip button.
it ain't no. Don't get me wrong. I love my black women and I love my black queens, but it ain't none on this earth gonna make me do what that young man did to that woman,
Man, he tripping,
bro. Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way.
tripping.
Tripping. And I got daughters.
Facts. I got a sister tripping.
Out of here.
I went to jail. I'm not gonna lie, if I seen that, she would have called me and said that.
It ain't even that deep,
I'd be
bro.
like, Reese,
Yeah,
I
it
need
ain't.
I need to come and tell me not to go.
Yeah, it ain't even that deep, bro.
But yeah, he wild. Hey man, we gotta keep our emotions together. Don't get me wrong, bro. Like I'm married, so I understand. Trust me, I've called this man plenty of times. Yo, hey man, you gotta chill, let it go. So
Yeah.
like, but bro, I would never ever do
And what
something
and
like
what
that.
was his name again, bro? Like,
Let me look him up real quick. But that man was tripping,
yeah,
bro.
man. Cause I saw it. I'm like, man, cuz it's tripping, and it's footage out. And they around here worrying about Jonathan Majors. He ran from the girl. Hey, this man, he'll literally choke this girl out. Well, strangled her.
Quandarius Davis. That's
Yeah,
his
man.
name.
Y'all look him up when y'all get a second, man. But yeah,
Yeah,
buddy tripping on a
yeah.
whole nother level.
We need to keep our emotions together, man. I'm not trying to say she, tricked him out of position. At the end of the day, we gotta keep our emotions together, man. We can't let stuff like that get us to do that, man. Just imagine what else she gonna do. We probably ain't killed the girl, almost
Yeah,
killed her.
for sure. And it ain't even just women, man. It's just anybody,
Anything,
man.
man.
We got to handle situation differently, man.
I mean, we
Anybody
ain't perfect,
at
Trust
all.
me, we ain't
Yeah.
perfect, but I can't. I don't know. That's he wilding, bro. I don't, I
Yeah,
don't do that.
you wild for sure, bro.
He tripping on that, but hey, prayers to him and her, man, because I know he's finna he done with for sure. I think he was supposed to go. He was going to NFL.
What this is last year?
He was getting ready to get drafted. Like as
Gotcha.
far I don't say he would be high pick, but
I'm
he was
saying he was in the combine.
yeah.
Oh,
No, I don't know that, but I know he was gearing up to go to NFL. Like
that
he
shit,
put his name in the slot. That shit there.
yeah, that shit over with now.
That
Yeah,
shit there.
that shit is dead. That shit over and done with.
What else you got on, man? What else you got?
Man, shit. I'm just getting ready for these NBA playoffs, man.
Yo,
Shit, my Lakers in 5.
yo, Lakers. Here we go, these
Hey
Lakers.
man, you know the match is set. Who they say we got Memphis.
Yeah, I play
We the
Memphis.
third seed, so they saying we got Memphis. You got to call out the rest of the bracket, and we got who we got today. They got the Hawks and
Magic.
Magic for the play-in. That's the play-in
Yeah.
tournament, correct? And then who else they got?
The Magic and Hawks play today. The Bulls and Heat play tomorrow. And I think
Okay.
later on this week, the Kings and Magic play, and then the Grizzlies and
Golden State, right?
Golden State. No, y'all got the Wolves,
You said we got.
Timberwolves.
They said we had Memphis, huh?
No. Oh yeah, I do got. I'm gonna get the wrong one. I'm
Yeah, I'm
tripping.
about to say you tripping,
My
man. We
bad.
got Memphis, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
take care of old Anthony over there, man.
Uh,
Take care of him in 5, man.
I ain't really worried about that, man. I wait till I get the second round. The
Yeah,
second
man. We're gonna
round.
see, man. So who your pick, man? Who your pick? Want to go do my picks now, man?
You want to do the money line?
Yeah, I'm gonna do the money line, man. For the money line for all my betters out there. Like I said, man, I like Dallas. I like Golden State money line. I like the Hawks money line, and I'm gonna take the Bulls money line.
I mean, I'm gonna go with the yeah, I'm gonna go with the Hawks. I like the Hawks. I'll take the Bulls over the Heat. The Heat, they terrible. I'm gonna take the I don't know Warriors versus Grizzlies. I don't know, man. I don't know about that one. I don't know. They just lost yesterday, so I'm gonna take the Warriors, bro. I'm gonna go on a limb, take the Warriors, and then I'm gonna probably take the Kings over the Mavericks.
And this just for the tournament. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's the plan.
I ain't put my picks in for the playoffs yet. I gotta look
We
at it.
know who he picking.
But I will tell you, I'm a Laker fan, and I'm Lakers in five. I don't care. Like Unc say, I can't give you all the little verbatims he be giving y'all,
I'm
but
gonna
you
tell
know,
you right
Lakers
now,
in five.
them boys is not winning no championship.
And the narrative is already out, sir. So you ain't gotta like it, but it's out.
And I still think the Denver Nuggets fired their head coach. I think that was a conspiracy theory, by the way, but I ain't
That's
gonna
your
get to that.
business.
I'm not gonna get to it.
You ain't got to. That's your business. Hey, what's done is done, sir.
Yeah, y'all play the Nuggets. This is a wrap.
You
It's
think
over.
so?
I ain't gonna guarantee it, but I
I was
think
about
so.
to say you want to put some money on that. You know I'm a betting man. I ain't lost a bet all year.
Let me tell you something about this man. He likes to trap me in these dumb bets.
you
I'm not finna bet you a dumb bet.
you only can be trapped if you allow yourself to be trapped.
That's why I tell you, I'm not betting you.
What you mean? Listen, you allow yourself to make these bets because you get convinced in these debates that you think you're
Every
gonna win with me.
every bet I placed, I was confident in my pick.
Okay
I
then.
was confident the
So
Raven was gonna
how
beat
so
y'all
how is that a trick?
because you be trying to. I be
No,
talking.
no, 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 no. Stop right there. No, it's not a trick if you convince yourself and you're confident in yourself. No, 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 no. I just don't lose no bets. And shout out to my cousin too, because I took a lot of his money this year too.
Hey, you need to file him on your taxes.
Fact, all of y'all. Hey,
You've lost a bet to me before.
not in 2024. I haven't.
Before
We talking about
you can't
recent.
claim on your taxes. I've won.
I could claim you for last year. We talking about this year. You filed 2025 taxes for 2024. We ain't talking about the past, brother.
There we go.
Hey, my Eagles made sure I cashed out last year. And if
Y'all can't trade for everybody, man. Y'all can't get everybody.
we don't need to trade for nobody. We got Jalen Carter. We
When
got
I'm heard, I might get TJ Watt.
so you heard it. I didn't say that. You said that.
You send me the post.
You said that. I didn't say that. Yeah, I didn't break it
You go on the Eagles
up.
fan page right now. It's about 7 TJ Watt posters everywhere.
Hey, nothing is legitimized until you hear it or see it
Legitimize.
on ESPN. That's a you clearly just said
Y'all the
fan page.
ESPN.
No negative, sir. You
See,
said fan
tired of these
page.
motherfuckers.
Hey man, listen, it's a lot of hurt in
Y'all
your
gonna sign
heart.
LeBron next?
You like my hat?
You, take that off.
Super Bowl
He
champions.
currently has the Super Bowl champion
Super
from
Bowl champion.
February.
One day your team will be able to supply one of these on
Don't worry
liz.com,
about it. We're gonna be there.
the
Give us about 2
fanpage.com.
years. Give us 2 years.
2 years.
Fact.
Y'all ain't winning shit as
All
long as y'all
right.
got Jordan Love
There
as
we
the
go.
quarterback.
Do I need to pull up stats, sir?
Stats, you can pull up whatever stats you want.
That man
Hey,
won 11 games with no help. Stop.
listen,
Stop.
that may be fine. That shit
That's
ain't gonna
not
win you
fine.
no. That shit ain't gonna win you no Super Bowl, dog.
We almost beat y'all with that same no help.
Almost don't count, dog.
Almost do count.
Jalen Hurts is MVP of the Super Bowl, dog.
Make sure you put it under there. Super Bowl MVP,
That's fine.
not league.
It don't matter. It don't matter. Guess what? The rest of them can't say
That
that.
Super Bowl MVP don't hold no weight to it. That regular season MVP hold more weight.
It don't matter.
I do.
It hold weight because that one ain't never. Neither one of them ain't never been to the Super Bowl, so it don't even matter. We could talk about this every podcast if you want to.
Sir, do you know why they haven't made it to the Super Bowl?
Nah, I'm not. We're not even gonna get into that right now. I'm
You
gonna
know
wait till the season start.
you know why.
It don't.
You know, and I know you know why.
I don't know. Damn
Uh
thing. All I know is Jalen Hurts is great. That's all I know.
the season coming, you know what I mean? We're probably gonna be shooting, probably gonna be recording some more episodes for sure. But they got a lot of games. I think they got a Monday game, Sunday game, Thursday game, Friday game. So you're gonna definitely hear more from us for sure on that.
Yeah, for sure, man. Hey, talk to me about Buddy from the dude that's asking for more money.
Oh, talking about
Yeah,
Nico.
yeah, man. What's up with this dude?
I think that NIL is ruining college football, bro.
Why you think that?
Because in the day, like what I think, what I thought it was, going to college was building character. I mean, well, going to college football was building character. You know, at the time you weren't getting paid for it, but you was going to next. You're going to Alabama, like he's building you up. You feel me? At the end of the day, my opinion, I think you
Yeah.
going to college football was like more of a built-in character thing. Now they put money into it, which I'm not against them getting paid, but it's like we need to put a cap on it, bro.
I'm gonna say more of building your name because
Yeah.
building you
Oh yeah.
basically, your character is already established pretty much before you get to college. I'm gonna just
True.
say,
Nah, not really. You do some walk-ons.
yeah, I'm just saying in terms of building your name to get to the NFL. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Now it don't even matter because a lot of them boys got money. You know what I'm saying? But I respect the NIL money because I think every player should get paid off their
Of course.
image and likeness. You know what I'm saying? But referring to because you was telling me a little bit about it before we got started. Um, Buddy was a rookie, right?
He was a
Freshman.
freshman.
Yeah.
He played last year. He played all right, he played decent, but that's expected. You a freshman.
Yeah, I just don't think he should be asking for a raise.
$2 million raise.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I don't think he should be asking for a raise
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, man, he need to be focused on making
Better his craft.
Yeah, better his craft, and a lot of these dudes, man, they just be focused on the money and not becoming a better version of themselves. And then when they get to the NFL, they become bust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that happened to a lot of them.
But he transferred out. He said, "Y'all ain't trying to pay me. I ain't staying." It was like, "I dip."
Yeah.
And the head coach came out was like, "No one's bigger. No one is bigger than the program, even himself." So I think he need to put a cap on that, bro. I think it's I think one dude's like making $19 million.
That's crazy.
I
That's
think
insane.
yeah. It was like what the man.
I don't, man. Listen,
I ain't against it, but it's like damn.
I'm making 19 million in
And
college, man. I don't
as
even
a
know.
1920,
I wouldn't care what team I get on NFL. Honestly, I wouldn't care. Just draft me.
hey, I got money already. So I mean, that's the NFL money is different though. Yeah, that's like 30 million. We talking
Yeah, but at the end of the day, it just depends. It just what gets you paid in the NFL or how much you get paid is what round you get drafted in and what pick you get drafted in that round.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So it don't even matter what team I go on. Because at the end of the day, the sorriest teams pick within the first 10 spots. If you're being honest.
True. And you trade up, but true.
Yeah.
Your name, in order for me to trade up, your name got to be good. So
Yeah. So if I get drafted 15 or lower, I'm probably not gonna play anyway, unless I'm just a super super good.
I mean, you get some reps, some role. You be a role player for a minute. Because I think Odell got drafted 13. He was starting.
But he went to the Giants, bro.
At the time, they had Cruz. He was number 2.
Exactly. You making my point.
He still played though.
Nah.
The tribute.
Yeah, but he went to the Giants, bro.
Come on, say about the Giants.
But I'm just saying, like, basically, what I'm trying to get to the point is, if you get drafted to any team like Eagles, Ravens, Bills, you're probably not gonna play right away. Chiefs.
Get some reps.
Yeah,
get some reps.
I guess.
Y'all need to file the Eagles. Y'all need to file the Giants on y'all taxes.
What you mean? Oh, you stupid.
What? Them boys, I can go ahead and say they gave y'all a ring.
You ain't waiting to see what we're not gonna do.
We did.
What we're not gonna do is say that.
Handed y'all 2-6 with a ring in it. Here you go. Go win the championship for us.
While I'm not gonna say that is they had every opportunity to pay Saquon Barkley. They chose to pay Daniel Jones.
Correct.
Daniel Jones is ass, bro.
Correct.
Anybody tell him to pay that man?
I get it, but they gave it to you.
And they got every opportunity in front of them to sign Shedeur, sign Cam. Shit, man, listen, their future is right in front of them.
Is it?
So is Dallas. So is Commanders.
Shout out to the Commanders.
Yeah, man, they got man.
I got them boys winning the NFC East, by the way.
That's your business. That don't mean it's gonna happen. That ain't nothing but a hot take.
Nah, that ain't no hot take, man. I think they can pull it off, man.
Speaking of hot takes, man, what you got a hot take this week for
them? I got a hot take for the draft. I think Shedeur go to. Even though I don't want this to happen, I do think he fall though.
You think he fall?
I think he slide.
See, now I've been telling you that shit for months now, and I like Shedeur, but I've been telling you he gonna fall, bro.
I think he slide to the Raiders or the Steelers. which is I think the Raiders.
What the Raiders picking?
I think they got 9 or something like that. I think he followed up, bro.
I think Shedeur get picked by the Saints. I told you
that'd
that.
be a bad pick.
I told you that about a couple of weeks ago. I think the Saints. I think he go to New Orleans, man.
That's a bad pick, bro.
Why?
Let's see. What's in New Orleans, bro?
Man, they ain't got a whole lot. I ain't about to sit here and cap, but at the same time, they got a good coach, good area. I just think Shedeur will put that culture and that city on his back. Me personally.
But ain't nothing in there. And the Raiders pick 6.
The Raiders?
So if they don't pick him I think they pick him.
Yeah. I think he'd go to the Raiders then if that's the case. I thought they had a lower pick.
No, they pick 6.
But with Tom Brady over there, yeah, he'd probably go to the Raiders.
Sit behind Geno for a little bit.
Yeah, that'd be a good. And they got Pete Carroll over there. So yeah, I like that.
I don't think
the Raiders really don't need that much, bro.
What?
They don't.
What receivers they got, bro?
Bro,
what receivers? What running back? They got a tight end.
Bro,
defense,
they defense decent. I think if they could draft, what you think Genty going?
Cowboys.
No. I'm saying like pick wise.
Cowboys pick 12. I think go to Cowboys. Or I hate saying this, but or the Bears. They got a running back.
They could.
I hope they go to the Bears.
There's so much talent in this draft, man. I think the Raiders can. They could, for one, they need to go get a free agent. Somebody. They need to go get somebody over there. They still got Myers. You don't like Jacoby?
Stop.
Bro, you be shitting on these boys, man. No, man, they just need a number one, bro. They go get a number one, and they got the tight end over there.
Tight end's great, but
yeah. Stop. They need a running back.
Myers is a good pick. He a good number 2. But
they got Myers. They got Bowers, the tight end. Mm-hmm. All they need is a good number one wide receiver and a good running back. And they got Shedeur. They get Shedeur.
They need a line, D-line, corner, safety.
They could build it. They got Pete Carroll. They got a good coach.
Pete Carroll.
Super Bowl winner. You not even shit on Pete Carroll.
I'm not. That. I'm just saying. You need a little bit more. You should know. You need a little bit more than that.
It took Philly 4 years to build what we got. A lot of people just act like we got a super team overnight.
No, not that.
I keep telling you that. No, it was not overnight. And a lot of pieces we got wasn't even pieces nobody wasn't even thinking about until we won a Super Bowl.
Sir, the main pieces.
AJ and Saquon. That's it.
Jalen Hurts.
Smitty was drafted. We only got 2 free agents, bro. You're not about to keep saying
That's a big free agent.
Man, stop.
That's a big free agent.
Stop. But those 2 pieces did not make up the whole team.
So those 2 pieces not on that team, I know for a fact, guaranteed, you guys are not going to Super Bowl.
You might could say AJ, but we went to the Super Bowl without Saquon, so you're not even about to sit here and say that.
No AJ, no Super Bowl. No Saquon, no Super Bowl.
That's a lie.
Okay, you got it.
Oh, I'm about to say we went to the Super Bowl without Saquon. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. But yeah, Shedeur. I'm trying to think, man. My hot tick for this week, man.
You still feel like y'all gonna get you still feel like y'all gonna get Travis Hunter?
That was not a hot take.
what that was? That was happening.
That was a theory. That wasn't no hot take. That was a theory. Now just think about it, bro. Like I just think
I'm not trying to think about it.
I just think if how we can get rid of a good player we got like Jordan Davis. We're already trying to trade, our tight end Dallas Goedert. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of pick, man, between this year.
So I don't think Jordan Davis, Dallas Goedert, and some picks. If it ain't no first round picks, do you know how high you got to be to try to get Travis Hunter?
What I told you, what I think is like something gonna happen on draft night. I think.
But too quiet right now.
I think Howie will move up to like a 20 pick from 32 to like 20. And then that give him a little bit more wiggle room to move from 20 to a top 10 pick.
So you mean?
I'm just telling you, you got it. It's easier to convince a team to trade with you from 20 to 10 than it is to 10 to 32.
So what you're telling me right now is y'all moving up twice.
Why not? We did it to get Carson Wentz years ago.
Y'all moved up once for Carson Wentz.
Yeah, from like 28 to 1. All I'm saying, listen, I'm not saying
this is what I gotta hear every day.
I'm not saying we're gonna get Travis Hunter, but all I'm saying is if we were to get Travis Hunter, boy, it's over with.
It's not. You're not happy. Y'all should have heard this man when Myles Garrett questioned the trade. Oh my goodness.
Myles Garrett was going to Philly.
Oh my.
You already saw the rumors on it.
Oh my goodness.
It's not our fault. The man decided to stay with Cleveland.
I told this man. I said,
man, you saw the rumors like I saw.
Those rumors.
Bro,
This
the
rumors
man
like the
came,
Patriots wanted AJ Brown.
bro. No, that's not even the same thing, bro. You got a coach with the New England Patriots saying that he wanna bring AJ over. And that's only because they played in Tennessee together.
They got a good relationship
No,
together.
it was conversations about Myles Garrett coming to Philly. Myles Garrett had spoke on it before. You saw that. I wasn't making that up.
It was other. I didn't say you did. It was other conversations. I'm going to other teams, the Commanders, the
But
Packers.
who was the top team though?
You and the Bills.
Okay then.
But I told you that wouldn't happen.
You know he was gonna come to Philly. He wasn't going over there to
Them boys, Roger Goodell was vetoing that fucking trade. Stop.
Listen, because he know what was happening.
Why would I send one of the best defensive players to a team that had number one defense?
Listen,
that's stupid.
I don't
in the NFC.
I don't disagree with you because if Philly would have got Myles Garrett, boy, nobody wasn't winning shit. Listen. No, it wasn't no offense in the league was going to score on Philly with Myles Garrett and Jalen Carter on the same side of the ball.
Would you consider that a super team?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bro, who's scoring on Jalen Carter and Myles Garrett? Nobody.
That's why I ain't happy. It would have been the NFL would have been lopsided.
Yeah, nobody was scoring on that, bro. Like, and then
you were convinced for a hot minute, but we getting that.
Because it was all the signs were pointing to it, bro. Bro.
I told you from a NFL
standpoint. You know, for weeks they GM kept saying we're not trading him. We're not trading him. We can't trade for him if they're not letting him go.
But I've seen people say that and still trade for him.
Yeah, but that man he wasn't budging. You saw that weeks after weeks. The whole league was waiting on them to take a deal.
They're still waiting on Trey Henderson.
Who?
Trey Henderson, the dude from
man. That man, he gonna sit. He gonna sit on the bed. He gonna pull a Jalen Ramsey.
I don't think he that good at doing that.
What you mean?
I mean, he got 17 sacks and 2
He had more sacks than Myles Garrett.
But
stop. See, you be shitting on good players, bro.
You be calling people wash.
Bro, all right. Let's talk to the fans right now. Right now. DeAndre Hopkins, washed.
I don't think he washed.
Why?
If he don't pan out in Baltimore, he's washed.
Bro, he ain't pan out in the fucking Super Bowl. He washed.
He wasn't used right.
Man, the man had the ball.
But the man had no time to throw the ball.
The man had the ball right in his hands in the Super Bowl and dropped it.
Who's your favorite receiver?
My favorite receiver? I don't per se have a favorite, but you know, I can give you top 5 that I like.
Who's number 1?
Number 1? Probably Julio.
I'm pretty sure Julio got passed before.
He didn't when he played with Philly. Let's go there. I want you to go there with me. I want you to go there with me. I want you to go there with because his last season was in Philly. Let's go there.
To is you drop passes. He dropped a pass in Super Bowl. It happens to be in the big game, but the quarterback ain't had time to touch the ball, bro.
But that wasn't even my point. My point was he didn't really do nothing while he was playing with the Chiefs. You could say, oh, he got there late, he ain't had no chemistry, but the man was washed, bro. The man was washed. No. He didn't do shit.
He wasn't used right.
Who else I call washed?
I forgot. I know you call Jordan Love trash, which is crazy work.
I'm sure that everybody would agree with that.
No. I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people.
Real quick, I want y'all to leave in the comment section how y'all feel about Jordan Love. Is he
add context? No, go ahead. I'm gonna add the context.
Okay, add the context. Go ahead.
The man came his first year.
We ain't trying to hear all that.
His first year starting, right? Everybody left. Devontae Adams left. The line left. He had no weapons. We went to the second round playoffs. The next year after that, we got X, we got Jacob, we got Josh Jacobs. Still no weapons. We won 11 games.
How you gonna sit here and say we got Josh Jacobs and then say we ain't got no weapons?
Receivers, bro. Receivers.
Man, got weapons, bro.
We didn't know number 1.
Stop. You won 11 games, bro. Nobody trying to hear that.
Now imagine,
the man threw 11 interceptions.
Oh, that's fine. Now imagine, right? Imagine if we add a player like AJ Brown or a real number 1 receiver. That's 12, 13 games. Come on, bro. Stop.
His mechanics ain't got nothing to do with weapons.
He has good mechanics.
No, he don't.
Yeah, he does. No, he has good mechanics. Look, he sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 4 years.
What I told you.
Aaron Rodgers got good mechanics.
Yeah, absolutely.
He sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 4 years.
Aaron Rodgers got great mechanics.
He sat behind Aaron Rodgers for 4 years.
That don't always mean nothing.
Yeah, dude. If you watch the game, similar, he was doing the same thing Aaron Rodgers was doing, throwing off his back foot.
What's his name? What's the backup quarterback y'all got?
Malik Willis.
He sat behind some good ones too.
Who? He sat behind Will Levis.
And he's ass. Hey, that's my point.
Okay, then.
That don't mean shit.
But Jordan Love is not ass. Jordan Love is a good quarterback.
Hey, listen, man.
Man had the most touchdowns in it, like second, third touchdown in the NFL.
What I told you.
How can you be ass and do that?
What you mean? How can you do that and don't have weapons?
That's what I'm saying. And if he had
You're not making a good point.
I am making a good point. If he's putting up those numbers with no weapons, imagine if he had weapons.
He got Josh Jacobs. He's clearing.
I'm talking about receivers.
But what I'm saying,
receivers.
So just like you told me, like I tried to tell you this, but you said, "Oh, well, Saquon did play a part." Jacobs plays a part being on that field, brother.
Yeah, he had 13 rushing yards. Okay. But you can't run the ball the whole game.
Not rushing. He didn't have he had more than 13 rushing yards.
1,300? My bad. 1,300.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, he plays a part being on that field.
Of course, but you can't run the ball to win a game all the time.
Yeah, I'm not saying that.
And I love my guys, but no one stepped up as number one receiver.
But bro, y'all ain't really start losing until y'all lost Watson.
And I don't really count him as number one receiver because he can't stay healthy.
I ain't calling him number one, but what I'm saying, he take the top off for y'all.
He can't stay healthy.
Bro, he ain't get hurt till towards the end of the season, bro.
You know what's the end of the season? The playoffs.
So that don't
what you mean so?
Bro, he helped y'all get them 11 wins though.
I agree.
All right,
then. But when we need him in the playoffs against y'all, he wasn't there.
Listen, it is not my fault y'all played the juggernaut. Listen, that's just how the
all I know is if he would have had him, it would have been a better game. I lied. It is.
That's a lie.
That is facts.
No, it's
not. Because there was nobody taking the top off, so y'all were just playing cover 2 and call it a day. That's it.
Don't worry about it. Like I told you, Jordan Love is on the clock for 2025 season. We are on y'all schedule.
Of course.
And y'all on our schedule, so y'all gonna get y'all third shot again because they put y'all on our schedule every year. I don't know why, but
because they know, they're gonna have a chance to beat them boys for sure.
No, they just keep giving y'all a chance to try to win.
We gonna beat y'all, man. Even though we still ain't got no receivers, man, we still gonna beat y'all, bro. On everything. Y'all lost too much on defense.
Yeah, I can't wait till we get the camera rolling because the hope on his
y'all lost too much on defense, man.
That's what y'all think.
No, that's what we saw.
That's what y'all
that's what we saw.
Don't nobody know my team but me. Every year y'all say the same thing.
I'm going off I'm going off.
You know what they said when we lost Kelsey? Oh, we ain't gonna be able to do this. We ain't gonna be able to do that. Boy, y'all lost. Wait, listen. We went to the Super Bowl and won. I'm not trying to hear none of that.
None of that. Why? Because they had Saquon Barkley.
No, Saquon don't hype the ball.
Saquon Barkley.
You don't hype the ball.
You know how many games?
We still got a block for him.
You know how many games where this man, Jalen Hurts, had a less than 200?
But at the end of the day, we still got a block for Saquon, right? That's my point.
No, you are right. But at the end of the day, Saquon's not every other running back. Saquon go take a average. He probably average 100 a game if I had to look at it.
Bro, at the end of the day, they said we weren't gonna be able to do what we did without Kelsey. We did that. Again, he needed a good line. What he did in Philly, he could not do in New York.
Of course.
Okay, so what I'm saying is,
this is what kills me. This is what kills. See, this is what kills me about this man. Our prior conversation, when I sat there and told you, I got the number one, probably not top 2 offensive line. You got 2 number 1 receivers. You got a running back, the number 1 running back in the NFL. When you returned to me and said, our line not good, our line ain't ranked that high.
I didn't say they weren't good. I said we're not the best. Best meaning number 1. We are not ranked number 1.
Your running back ran for almost 2,300 yards. You good enough.
Okay,
good enough.
Because he's good behind a good line. It's a difference. Okay. I didn't say they were a bad line.
Can he do this in Dallas?
Not now, no. Because they don't have a line.
Can he do this in Ravens?
He could do that with Detroit. He could do that with the Chiefs.
No, because they don't got the receivers to do that.
It don't matter. They got a good line. He's a good running back.
It's like the ball.
We're talking about running.
That Saquon shit dead next year. He can get about 1,900, 18.
It don't matter. Jalen Hurts gonna have 4,000 passes, y'all. It don't matter. 1,900 is still good. I mean, if Saquon still get 1,900 yards, I mean, we still had an effective run game. And I mean, if our run game is effective, the pass game is still active. So that him getting 2,000 yards wasn't the goal. That wasn't the goal at the beginning of the year.
I understand.
It became the goal in the middle of the season.
I get that, man.
So it don't matter.
You got a lot. That's a lot. If I'm a quarterback for the Eagles, I got a lot. I'm good.
What you mean?
For the next 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, so y'all talking about what we lost on defense is neither here nor there.
Yeah, he lost a bit, man. Come on.
Man, we
can't just downplay.
We lost Slay and C.J. Gardner-Johnson. That's it. Them other players were role players.
You got a few people on the field.
Them other players were role players.
They are They played a
Josh
role.
Sweat was playing with the Eagles for 8 years, and he
Role.
got 10 sacks one
He still
season.
had a role.
Man, listen, I'm not worried.
That role is not there no more.
Shout out to Nolan Smith.
Uh,
Shout out to Jalen Carter. We got them Georgia boys over there. I'm not worried, man. I guarantee you we repeat next year. Anybody got something to say about it? Put something in the comment section. I'm willing to take all bets,
he a troll,
all
y'all.
debates.
He a troll.
Man,
Again, he a troll.
what else you got on your plate, man?
Nah, man. I'm off gonna do some prize pick. They got Trey Young for tonight's game. 27 points. I'm gonna do the more on that.
I ain't messing with no prop for basketball. They're gonna leave me broke.
They got Pablo for 43.5 points, rebound, assists. I'm gonna go under on
Okay,
that.
okay.
Josh Giddey, 39.5 points, rebound, assists. I'm gonna hit that more on that one. Stephen Curry, 29.5 points, more. And I think I'm gonna do Bam Adebayo for 14.5. I'm gonna hit the more on that
How much you putting on that?
Let's pull up right quick, man. If I put 20 on this, it's gonna give me 340. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit that for me.
Okay, okay. All right, y'all tap in, man. Y'all tap in with the picks, man. You know, we ain't professional bettors or nothing like that, but you
Nah.
know, y'all more than welcome to take our
Hey, if
picks.
it hit though, I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, you know, I lock in real heavy with the NFL props
Yeah.
for sure. You know, I know them
It's
props
coming
every
though. It's
week,
coming
man.
though. NFL should be after the draft. You know, we got camp. Let's see about September, October. Oh shoot, we got a fantasy league too. So
Oh
hey,
yeah,
get in the
I
comments,
forgot
y'all
about that.
boys. Shoot, we can run about 2, 3 leagues now. So if y'all boys want to get in the comments, shoot, put the cash app in the comments. Hey, we can run about 2, 3 leagues now.
Yeah, how many people we had in the last year?
I think I had 8 people.
8 people, and then
I got another dude in
how
there.
much the thing was?
It was like 20 a person, so I think like 270. Don't get me wrong, like it was like two something.
Yeah, man. So y'all tap in, man. The more people we get in it, man,
Yeah,
the bigger the
we
pot
can
can
run two,
be.
3 leagues now. So
Yeah, we could do that
y'all
for
want to get
sure.
in, just put in. I'm in for the fantasy league, so we got that thing rolling. We got a lot coming up, man. We got a lot of things going on. We got a lot of things in the works, so just be patient with us.
Yeah, for sure, man. Like I say, man, y'all like and subscribe. If y'all made it to, you know, this far in the video and y'all ain't like and subscribe, man, what you doing? You know what I'm talking about? And that, like I say, hopefully, man, by the, you know, end of the month, you know, hopefully by the middle of next month, man, we'll have this camera footage rolling, man. We'll have the aesthetic, you know, popping, so y'all can get the visuals, man. Y'all can really see what's going on and really see what's really being said and done with these antics with this man over here, man. So, just
There you
stay
go.
tuned, man. Stay patient, man. Keep rocking with us, man. You know, every week we're gonna try to drop a new video, man. You know, if we get hung up on, you know, whatever we got going on, man, just be patient, man. We're gonna try to, you know, stay consistent, man. Most definitely, man. So, y'all keep rocking with us.
Don't forget to follow us. Follow the podcast on Games Bros Pod on Instagram, and follow both of us on Instagram. Everything is on there. The links on there. Like, subscribe, share. Most importantly, man, check up on your people, bro. Check up on your people. Check up on you. Make sure everybody good. Check up on your family. Mental health is wealth. End of the day, man. I appreciate y'all.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all, man.